pagi Mas selamat semangat pagi. Oke siap Mas Alden. Iki libur ta Mas Alden iki apa kerja siang Mas Bro? Kok langsung disambut Mas Alden gaming gini coy? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
As these two sides get ready to lock horns, this is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Now, this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Tondela do have a chance to counter here. Now, that looks a decent ball. And that's a good ball. And the shot!
Astagfirullah.
It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tondela have taken the lead. Bullish header! Off crossbar! It's a goal!
Aduh, kok sesat gini, bro?
And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Approaching half-time and still behind. And they make something happen now. Caught offside that time. Rummenigge. He's got away. Sweat hits a shot. And it's in. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now there's a fun to finish! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A finish of great intelligence. And there is the half-time whistle.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 7.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
Real chance! Aberdeen come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Aberdeen have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Asu.
Somehow saves it.
벌써.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tondela are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's going in strongly.
Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. And it's Baggio. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance! Great
Halo bang, halo mas bro.
deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge. Now it's Rafinha. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Knocks it into space. They've got a corner here.
Jokian bang, iya mas bro. Diajar gini bro. Game perdana malah diajar gini coy.
And the keeper beats it away. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. And that's it. Aberdeen were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Awal yang jelek ini, boy. Kopinya Mas Bro, jangan lupa ya. Lawannya gak ada yang beres ini, bro. Konde bawa ketua, iya Mas Bro, lupa Mas Bro. Kemarin gak aku bawa ya, soalnya kartu merah coy.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That is good strength. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Driving forward. Rummenigge!
Astagfirullah.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Aberdeen are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Rummenigge. That's been intercepted. Drilled in low. Big chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Messi's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aberdeen looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Luis Suarez.
Itu Hazard bansos bang, iya mas bro.
Not quite the end product required.
Suarez really should
Bansos
be
semua
making
ini
an
ya,
apology. That
kecuali
long-range
Rome
pass
sama
gave him a golden
Yaya
chance there.
Toure.
Le Havre with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Le Havre have their second corner now.
Ntar lihat racikan Hazardnya bang, siap-siap.
And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And it's Hazard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Minutes has been indicated.
Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. Ronaldinho. Done delicately. That's been cut out, well played. And there's the end of the first half.
Resiko push awal season aja ini bro.
First half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Ketemu lawan-lawan nggak ngotak gini
On
bro.
the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all
Hadir
needs
ketua, halo mas.
to change it.
Winata.
Aberdeen happy to have the lead in a tight game. Half-time, 1-0.
Coming on to replace him is
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Aberdeen carrying a one-goal lead. Aberdeen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Luis Suarez!
Cuk.
Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half!
Sengeri itu guys, low screamer.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. We made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard. Aberdeen still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe powering forward here.
Astagfirullah, tinggal sodot.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Le Havre looking to pass their way through. Taken back almost at once. Nice looking ball. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Le Havre clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Asu.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. Hazard. Real chance!
Ya Allah, Mbappe.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
awal-awal season ini ketemu lawan-lawan yang gak ngotak ini bro, seru.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 42. Toure. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 18. Batistuta. Number 17. Modric. Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. And here's Eto'o. Nuno Mendes. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Squad mewah gameplay GTA.
All hands on deck for this one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.
Gak ngotak gimana bro, otaknya nggak ada kah betul? Udah sarapan belum bang? Udah mas bro. Udah siap buat live 2 jam ya. Ya semoga aja wifi lancar coy. Waduh lupa racikan hazardnya coy. Di sana hujan nggak bang? Aman mas bro. Cuman mendung tipis-tipis. Bandung cerah, mantap-mantap masih.
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass.
He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saliba with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. It's big.
Anjay, dibombardir
Good
gini
try.
Cok.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Cross deflected over the
Pagi
goal
ketua, halo
line
Mas
for a corner.
Fendi.
Sporting have their third corner. And they've got rid. Rijkaard played out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Asu.
Aberdeen yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's been well. Has a shot! He's beaten the keeper,
Oke Cok.
but hit the post. Shapes the shot!
Malah aneh-aneh coy.
Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sporting have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Belletti. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the Harry finish! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the
Loh,
stuff you
siapa tadi
work
coy
on the
disembunyiin
training
coy?
ground time and time again, and it came off.
Toksik ketua, waduh, toksik gimana itu coy? Sumsel hujan, dari semalam. Kalau semalam di sini cuman gerimis aja, Mas Bro. Lama musuhnya, iya coy, bikin males ya. Mungkin lagi jualan ini bro, lawanku bro. Lagi buatin kopi yang beli ya. YouTube udah gajian belum bang? Ya udah itu mas bro, udah dapat penghasilan ya, cuman ya lama mas bro. Maksudnya penghasilannya ya belum seberapa coy. Ya lumayan lah buat sampingan mas bro. Ada yang beli pulsa. Mungkin jualan ini coy. Iya mas bro.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Lo
This
AFK
is
ini coy.
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next
Anjir,
goal is
kira
going to be
AFK,
so
Cok.
significant.
It's Bebeto. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aberdeen looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. Oh, time, excellent interception. Nice looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard gets it away. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this opportunity
So your
to
views
pay
on the
a visit
first
to our
half?
official store
Aberdeen
with memorable
really
Masuklah,
showed so
King
much
Atep.
resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Aberdeen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Danso spots it and intercepts.
Cok.
Played through for the wide man. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kalau tes sinyal dapat berapa pingnya bang?
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And he's well positioned. And Batistuta!
Ya Allah gitu loh masuk cok.
Goal! Sporting! And they get
Kalau
the
kecepatan upload ya sampai 50 MB ke atas bro.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Bebeto! Pedri.
Ih,
He's
Atep
forced
kok.
to go back.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good pressure, good intensity. Yeah,
Sip.
he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Aberdeen with this to level it up.
Masa nggak masuk lagi coy, 2 kali loh. Nggak masuk tadi bro. Masa 2 kali ini nggak masuk coy. Alhamdulillah.
Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Sporting clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for
Yuk,
a very frantic end to this game.
He is through
Astagfirullah, nggak
here.
kepencet shotnya
Oh,
cok.
what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Khan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yuk peluang.
Yep, it's a corner.
Well, Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Climbs up big.
Astagfirullah.
Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, just skips past his man. Kunde has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Time added on 4 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Now it's shot at goal!
Ya Allah.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hedrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yuk, masuk.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
They've played it short.
Jangkrik. Halo Mas Fadil.
Chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Please join me in wishing.
Apa wifi hari ini aman? Insya Allah Mas Bro. Siapa tadi yang kena mood tadi bro? Herista. Kenapa kok di mood itu tadi bro? Skrip masih emang itu Mas Bro, emang susah ya lawannya Mas Bro. Lawannya gini terus lah cok. Pagi Mas, oh jual kopi plus gorengannya siap.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These
Bismillah.
fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes the shot.
Hey, ngeblitz gaming.
Oh, nice.
Masih season awal, masih iya coy. Harus
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
itu
usually
coy.
better than that.
Sabar, main sabar.
And it's Sneijder. Nice sequence of passes this.
Aduh.
Vitinha. Chiesa. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Chiesa. Modric. Aberdeen are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nedved. No, that was never going to make it. Opts for safety. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chiesa. Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Yaya Toure.
Cuk, nggak suka aku, Cuk. Schneider ini, Cuk.
Suarez is onto this. Dembele. This is Dembele. Modric. Rijkaard. Schneider. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Guti. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what a shot at goal!
Bangke.
Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, good spread. And here's Chiesa. Modric. And that's been won straight back. Schneider. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Coming on the field is
Aberdeen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aberdeen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Modric. And it's Batistuta.
Ya Allah.
Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
substitution on the field. Number 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Modric. Coming on the field. Number 20.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. turned on its
Defend
head.
aja coy. Main
Truly
aman bro.
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Aberdeen get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 10. Rafinha. Coming on the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
15,
risks.
Conte. Number 24.
He ran himself into
Alhamdulillah
trouble there.
pelanggaran
Free kick
manis.
away.
Taking place.
Bahaya tadi bro.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Mbappe. And he shoots! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fuck.
Royce.
Mulai
And that
nge-lag
interception
gaming.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indicated.
Pedri. Royce. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Kante gets it away. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What
Kelas
a
ngeri.
fantastic game.
Hoki, Mas
From
Bro.
those players, what unity, what joy. That was so
Akhir-akhir
very, very good.
sinyal ngedrop ya.
Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Jos, gandos, kotos-kotos.
Oh, what a sight this is. The
Jos
colour,
pokoknya
the
lah.
choreography, the
Jos gandos,
camaraderie.
kotos-kotos,
The
mendongos.
fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Waduh kok,
Oh,
kalau nak
the
sing nge-lag
pre-match
ini coy.
build-up has
Bantu
been
lagnya bro.
fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Bismillah.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes.
Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be
Mabar
surprised
free nggak
because
Mas?
his instinct for
Besok-besok aja Mas Bro.
is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just
Astagfirullah.
anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage,
Kelas rek
and
passingnya.
sometimes
Ya,
you'll get
Tori.
lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moments.
Besok-besok aja mabarnya coy.
Earlier than perhaps we
Kalau aku
anticipated.
udah face game ya.
That's really well manoeuvred. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Yaya
Yuk
Toure.
dapat.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Done delicately. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aberdeen have reclaimed it. Aberdeen are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Closing in on goal. Ah, such a clever Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and
Yuk,
it's
masuk.
time to make it matter now.
Langsung.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a clever-looking ball. And he shoots!
Astagfirullah, manis nggak masuk
And
cok.
that is doing no harm at all.
Satu bar aja, turun satu bar bro.
Great vision. Pass is just off target. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick
Dapat.
succession here. Mbappe. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Pagi Mas Bro. Aku udah like, alhamdulillah. Terima kasih Mas Arif.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Referee's had a look. And
Tumben
he's
left
blown
back
his
dipanggil ya,
whistle
Mas
for
Bro.
half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were
Atep lah masuk.
there was genuine
King
intensity
Atep.
and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Kalau wifi sehat gitu enak live jam normal Mas Bro.
With a slender one-goal lead.
Live jam malam itu akhir-akhir ini sering pusing kepala Mas Bro.
Substitution on
Entah
the
kenapa
field.
ya, mungkin udah tua coy.
Schneider. Coming on the field
And the
is
second half gets underway.
number 24, Etta
A
Brisson.
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aberdeen come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at
Cuk,
half-time.
gak punya
Well, I
skillnya
think this
cuk.
is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And He thumps it clear.
Yuk, dapat.
He can run onto
Manis.
that. Mbappe, chance!
Sengeri itu, bro. King Ate, bro, passingnya, bro.
And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Aberdeen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been
Ngelek,
established.
coy.
Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Torres. Some resolute defending there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Here's a chance!
Ah,
I'll be a bit
nafsu kawan.
disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Ntar ada epic apa, bro? Senin ini, coy.
He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just
Bocoran
one thing, I suppose.
epic Seninnya
Yeah,
apa,
they
Mas,
just
bro?
simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, that's well seen too. Rijkaard under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Raul. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Torres. Pedri. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
There will be
pace.
1 minute added time.
Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Kenapa nggak gacha, bang? Waduh, nggak suka gacha-gacha, Mas, bro.
Goes the final whistle.
Soalnya murni player bansos ini, coy.
Ah, chirpy, cheerful,
Dan juga nggak ada
and
duit, Mas, bro,
contented.
buat gacha, Mas,
It
bro.
was a comprehensive display throughout, and their
Daripada buat gacha
tactician-
mending aku itu, Mas, bro. Ini apa namanya? Ngutamain itu ya. Buat itu aja, Mas, bro. Buat beli-beli laptop atau rakit-rakit PC ya. Sun karepno iso Amerika. Wah, Cannavaro kok. Selawase yo mung Amerika. Joki sampai rating berapa, Bang? Amanin divisi 1 dulu, Mas Bro. Kalau masalah rating belakang-belakang aja, coy. Ya, soalnya awal-awal season gini benturan-benturan keras, Mas Bro.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Bismillah.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bale. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Modric. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
Aduh, kok full pressing gini?
Oh, it's come loose.
Aberdeen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run, and this is Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And he's in on goal, and he's found a way. Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Conte. Schneider. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schneider.
Jancuk.
And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, Mbappe!
Astagfirullah.
He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal coup. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Masuk sama sekali, bro.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this
Expecting
stage.
traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, this looks sharp. Aberdeen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Bale. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dink through. Oh, that's... And the shots!
Yalah, emang sulit ini coy.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Mbappe, looking for a runner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can clear their lines. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Astagfirullah.
Great vision. And this is Rui Costa. Great chance!
Ini kelas.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. Face to face, decent chance! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Aberdeen give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Yaya Toure. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's burst through.
Astagfirullah, telat semua bro.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Yaya Toure. That has been cut short. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! No mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Aberdeen get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rui Costa.
Neymar,
On the field. Number 4.
and that has been cleared.
Number 10.
And he shoots!
Number 28. Ricky Boy.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
William Saliba.
Rafinha.
Lari
Such a
Rumea,
pass he's played
astagfirullah.
there.
Taking place.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Costa Curta. It's really well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Halo Bang R, halo Mas Dedi. Sekuatnya susah kedua roommate dan 10 kayu. Nggak emang ya, awal-awal season gini bro, keras-keras lawannya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and
Ngopi kedua,
vibrant, songs
oke,
loud and proud. The
Udah
tone for
selalu
this
ngopi
game
ya.
is well and truly
Kalau
set.
live gini sudah pasti kopi coy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's tried one. It's hit
Astagfirullah.
the upright.
Aku wis rating 1876 tuh. Waduh, kok ngeri mas bro.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Gas lanjut 2000 bro.
Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Lama nggak jumpa ini Dedi nih, kemana aja bro.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him, tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. He's onside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni
Terima kasih orang baik.
looking for options for movement. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Cok dobol passing
Now it's
tahe.
Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it.
Iya
and
bang,
that is an
jangan
easy
buka
play for
YouTube
the
streamer
keeper.
eFootball. Kebetulan nongol tadi.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right on! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Cok Mbappe minta tai lah.
Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe always looking for that half a chance. And it's Guti.
There will be
Another
one
pass
minute
just
at a
keeps it
time.
ticking over.
Bentar sih, satu serangan sih.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
on the evidence of what we've seen, their work
Kurang
their
cocok,
lead.
Mas Bro,
They've
sama
genuine
Schneider ya.
intensity and
Cadangin
purpose
aja coy.
behind what they've brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that
Sebenarnya sayang bro, nyadangin skill-skill gacor gitu ya. Itu kan punya skill, 2 skill bro, Schneider itu bro.
1-0 up.
Tapi playstyle-nya mundur
So
banget
just
loh.
settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Aberdeen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no
Ngelamun,
less.
lawanku ngelamun.
Well, that's well seen
Astagfirullah.
too. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Threads one in. That's tidy. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi's cross, and that's been well dealt with. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedri
Yuk, dapat.
producing a good steal
Nggak ada
there,
Van Ven.
showing a good level of alertness. He is through here. And the shot! They've scored!
Ya ternyata nih isok make enak mas bro, tiwas tak anggurin enak mas bro. Asal itu ya, skillnya proper mas bro, tambahan skillnya proper ya. Jadi mulai dari skill passing atau skill dribble, kalau udah benar-benar proper enak mas bro. Itu gunanya kalau skill passing, ada skill passingnya kan, biar link up antar pemain kan lebih enak mas bro. Buat pantulan ya, passing to passing.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. Aberdeen are looking to break at pace.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia.
Gacor bro, apa namanya,
They are
CR ya, kayak kalau skillnya bagus loh mas bro.
And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Just and a chance!
Anjay, kok ngeri gini kostaku bro.
Is their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Kunde. And it's Rijkaard. Pedri. And they're on him in a flash. Now he's got space here. Konate gets over and intercepts. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. No way through. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Now there's a fine ball.
Asu.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri, that's really well manoeuvred. And that will be it. Aberdeen really have hit the heights. A tour of...
Skill wis lengkap dari dulu mas bro, cuman ke doktrin pemain cepat macam Mbappe, Dembele saiki nggak WCR gol itu aja. Kalau aku mas bro, jadi misalkan kalau pakai 2 striker ya, kalau kalau tipe-tipe Cristiano Ronaldo itu kan kurang enak mas bro buat solo-solo gol ya. Lah itu enaknya itu diduetin sama yang satunya, itu harus wajib bisa lari coy. Betul mas bro, pakai 3 depan SS Gulit, kanan Dembele, wis ngeri mas bro. End game ya, harusnya bisa poin-poin 2100
Well,
mas
what a
bro.
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans
Absen
love
masih
their
halo mas
football,
Adimil.
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of... He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is... Great chance! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation.
Aduh, kok mulai
Even
nge-lag
the
gini, Cok?
opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
Aduh,
That's
pengen
a
kamu kok
fine
gitu
interception.
deh.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He can get that clear. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to
Chip.
stop him.
Ya,
Bumps you
hancur
off
sih
it and wins back the
bangke.
ball. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Batistuta. Pedri. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a good run down the right. Foot in.
Masih.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Gently done.
Dapat.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's... He's having a shot!
Masih mas untuk colongan.
It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Atalanta. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Volunteers for each
Either
block.
side holding
Please
back
report
here,
to the
it
staff
has
room
been
immediately.
quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try
Substitution in
to
progress.
lift the purpose again. They
Bismillah.
want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back underway. And it's played forward. Konate cuts out the pass.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's straight offside. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saliba. Aberdeen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the
Okay.
perfect time to make a change.
Ngeri ya tep gaming.
Sticks it away.
10.000 bro, cuma 10.000
Two
coy,
up
beli
and
aja
in
coy,
charge,
bagus ya.
and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Batistuta, real chance! He's got a goal! Another moment of...
And he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rummenigge. Forlan. Well timed, excellent interception. Aberdeen perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he was quick to react. Forlan. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Batistuta. And it's Modric. And this is Batistuta. Saliba gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Passes short and sharp.
Atalanta really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, robust challenge.
Alhamdulillah nggak pelanggaran coy. Bahaya cok.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 9.
So, time for
Batistuta.
changes on
Number
both sides,
7,
actually.
Diego Forlan. Number 17, Modric. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way.
Number 11.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 8.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Taking place.
This is Batistuta.
Added minutes have
Tai dah gol pati gol.
Xavi Alonso. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now this could be a chance.
Buang.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sit.
Zanetti. And there goes the final whistle. Aberdeen pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
Langsung gas gitu aja bro, sampai mimisan ya. Tanggapan lu bang, ada orang Jepang yang pakai smart assist tapi masuk rank 70-an. Banyak mas bro. Bukan orang Jepang juga coy, banyak, udah banyak mas bro.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Asem. Teori tai lah cocok. Bismillah.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully
Lawan
smooth,
squad
smart
full
and
Inggris ini bro.
slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Walker. Now it's Gordon. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Loh, Mbappe kok nggak siap?
Bowen goes steaming forward. Palmer. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Yaya Toure.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cok ke Mbappe
Played well
cok.
sorted out. And it's Bowen. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's onto this, and he's searching
Sit.
through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
Oh,
it.
bagus.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Lawanku nyeledingnya bersih banget bro.
Can he get it through? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Driving on and making good progress. Half an hour played now. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much. Oh, give it away. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Aberdeen really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to
Joki
capitalize
sampai
on this
rating
good
berapa,
spell,
Mas?
though.
Fokus ke divisi 1 dulu, Mas Bro.
Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Gordon. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Real chance. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Aberdeen really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intensity after the break, the same purpose again.
Aberdeen go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Banyak goreng.
Already back up and running after half-time.
Hei, sudah tahu,
Well,
manis.
well played. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bowen. And this is Kane. Modric. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. He's through here. And the whistle's
telat,
gone, presumably
coy.
for offside. Dunk. Now Trippier. Now it's Kane. Oh, cracking ball. Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Delivery from... It's a mighty effort!
Fuck.
Sticks it away!
Malas selebrasi, Cok.
Back to within one! Interesting! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
England get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Alexander-Arnold, nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front...
Sit.
He's been bundled
Ya,
over, that is a
Sherlock,
foul.
bro.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Aberdeen suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Big header!
Tai lah, Cok, kena sundel terus, Cok.
England are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Jangan melek
goals
dulu
on the day,
kawan.
and he may not yet be. Chance for a shot. It's a goal, and he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Serangan balik cepat sama serangan balik perbedaan dalam ini gimana mas bro? Serangan balik kalau buat sekarang itu lebih balance mas bro. Kalau serangan balik cepat itu gawacor mas bro, enak parah. Cuman minusnya itu cuman di itu aja mas bro, defensive line-nya ya. Pemain bertahan itu sedikit lebih maju mas bro, satu bar ya. Jadi harus ekstra hati-hati mas bro kalau kena serangan balik. Kalau serangan balik cepat loh.
Bowen, and he's managed to get free. Lovely, now then. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gordon strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Foden.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. England finding their passes. Pedri, Mbappe, and time is up.
Defense-nya rawan bolong ya mas. Bukannya orang bolong, cuman kan defensive line, national line itu sejajar mas bro. Kesejajaran pemain belakang itu sedikit lebih naik ya.
On the score sheet.
Cuman sebenarnya ya bagusan serangan balik cepat mas bro. Kalau masalah buat nyerang ya. Cuman ya resikonya itu tadi bro. Kalau kita kena serangan balik juga mas bro. Itu pemain belakang kita itu sedikit lebih naik. Jadi kalau kena terobos-terobosan gitu ya susah coy. Tapi kalau kamu usernya udah jago defense ya nggak masalah, seharusnya nggak masalah ya, nggak jadi masalah itu. Lah pemain bertahan, nah ini mas bro, lane-nya defensive lane-nya ini sedikit naik mas bro, jadi agak ke sini ya, naik 1 bar. Jadi di sini ntar coy. Kalau tim kita waktu pegang bola mas bro. Kalau serangan balik itu ya lebih ke balance gitu aja. Serangan balik cepat itu minus di defense doang, defensive lane-nya itu. Tapi kalau itu nggak jadi masalah ya aku gas aja serangan balik cepat. Kalau aku nggak sanggup bro, soalnya defense-ku juga babu coy.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Possession kurang ya meta sekarang. Tergantung usernya aja mas bro, bagus mas bro, possession ball itu
That has been
mirip-mirip
cut
itu
short.
ya, mirip-mirip
Yaya
serangan balik
Toure.
cepat bro.
Passing is
Jarak
crisp and
pemain itu
sharp.
dekat banget loh.
It's a loose ball. And here's Rafinha. It's for Rummenigge.
Jarak pemain itu possession ball itu udah 11-12, hampir mirip sama serangan balik cepat coy.
Aberdeen
Pemain itu lebih
have
rapat ya,
broken through.
nggak melebar-melebar
It's 1-0.
banget, nggak
Well, this
melebar-melebar
will
banget.
present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's having a go! Well, that pass isn't the best.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Shot, surely!
Jancuk.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Kebanyakan orang kan kalau pakai pelatih possession ball itu kan kurang sabar bro. Kalau aku kok lebih nyaman pakai kuasaan bola lah itu mas bro. Kalau kamu tipe-tipe player yang sabar, ya sudah paling cocok penguasaan bola mas bro. Suka passing-passing, build up santai ya enak coy. Ya, makanya ada macam-macam manajeran itu mas bro. Mana yang lebih sesuai gitu aja coy. Nggak usah ngikutin meta-meta ini yang lebih gacor, ini yang lebih gacor, tapi kalau nggak nyaman dipakai ya sama aja bro, susah.
He's had a shot. He scored on the cusp of half-time. He delivers with perfect timing.
Jadi balik lagi lebih playstyle mana aja yang cocok coy. Jadi nggak usah ngikutin meta aneh-aneh bro. Sesuai gameplay kalian aja, cocok penguasaan bola ya sudah pakai itu aja bro.
There's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Ntar malah kalau ngikutin tapi nggak sesuai malah susah lagi, malah rusak lagi ya. Soalnya butuh penyesuaian lagi coy.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Aberdeen head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rafinha. Coming on
And
to
we're off
replace
again.
him is number 20.
Bellingham.
At every side.
Lewandowski here's onto
Substitution in
this.
progress.
And smartly reclaimed. And he shoots! Well, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Drogba with the short one. Looking for the run. Aberdeen do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's in a great position here. Drogba. That is a brilliant interception. Funde. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rummenigge, big chance!
Double gitu gak masuk coy.
It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead.
Kalau menurut sampean gaya penguasaan bola gimana mas? Pernah udah coba bro? Ya udah sama mirip-mirip serangan balik cepat coy penguasaan bola itu ya. Cuman build up harus lebih kesabar aja coy. Tapi cuman kalau kerapatan pemain sudah mirip sama serangan balik cepat bro. Jarak pemain itu enak buat passing-passing satu sentuhan, nggak usah pakai dribble gitu enak. Cuman harus sabar coy. Kalau aku kan nggak suka coy main gitu-gitu itu kurang cocok aja. Bukannya nggak suka, karena nggak cocok gitu aja bro. Bukannya jelek ya, cuman ya nggak sesuai sama gameplay kita mas bro.
Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Yes!
Bukannya jelek ya, cuman nggak cocok
And
gitu
they
aja.
are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply
Kemarin waktu end
breathtaking
season
stuff.
juga pakai serangan penguasaan bola mas bro.
Is quite fabulous.
Dapat akun orderan nggak ada pelatihnya.
That's what the game is
Ya
all about.
pakai penguasaan bola
Excitement
itu
and
bro.
entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Aberdeen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. He's having a shot. It's a goal.
Pakai formasi sampean pakai gaya penguasaan bola mantap mas. Iya mas bro. Emang kalau 4-3-1-2 itu lebih ke balance ya. Yang paling nggak cocok itu kalau buat menyebar ke sisi. Jadi yang 2 CMF itu ganti role ke pemain sayap tengah mas bro. Kalau menyebar ke sisi ya.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Aberdeen are at the
Cuk,
peak
salah
of
passing,
their
Cuk.
powers. Chance! He's got a goal!
Orang ini selebrasi terus loh,
Wow, very
babi.
smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final
Pemburu
pass.
nickname
You've got it here,
songong.
Peter. The defence
Anjay.
want to have a good look at themselves.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Namanya pemburu
So a
nickname
real
songong cok.
showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in
Aduh,
an
lawan
easy win.
anomali nih cok.
Rummenigge voted man of the match, and
Pendapat sampean soal pelatih Pep Guardiola gimana? Waduh, itu mas belum cek ya aku coy. Kalau belum pakai sendiri itu ya nggak bisa itu mas bro, nggak bisa ngasih penjelasan ya, nggak bisa analisa mas bro. Beda lagi kalau udah pernah main, udah nyobain. Jadi aku kalau ngasih penjelasan itu kalau ya sesuai aja mas bro. Kalau udah pernah aku pakai ya aku bisa ngejelasin coy. Kalau belum pernah ya nggak bisa mas bro, ngarang-ngarang gitu coy. Yang belum pernah aku coba itu ini ya, Pep itu belum, yang baru, terus Rikat yang baru juga belum, yang lainnya udah
Well,
pernah coy.
football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
Bismillah.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very,
Bro,
very
kok lemot
special.
semua gini
And
bro.
he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, still
pemain
certainly be
put
leaning
gak
heavily on
jelas cok.
him. Oh, important interception.
Kan pause saja coy, ini aneh-aneh nih coy, pause saja coy.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Batistuta. Batistuta receives it in a wide position.
Pause saja bro, ini aneh ini bro, gameplaynya bro.
Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi. And that is a little undercooked. Yaya Toure. Oh, Snyder!
Cok, kau enak loh Snyder
Oh,
ini.
he hit that
Tinggal aku
sweetly.
masukin kok, lagi naik.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Snyder. Well timed, excellent interception. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, this is a... He's having a shot!
Aku sih rek, rumi rek.
And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yaya Toure. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be one minute
Shoots!
added time.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now the and again! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for...
Itu sering manjur mas bro, kalau pemain kita ya nggak seperti biasanya coy, gameplay kelihatan lebih aneh ya. Pause saja bro.
Very happy with how it's gone so far. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Toure tries making a foray down the right.
Jancuk. Pengen
Well,
ngeblit
it didn't
coy
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sampai di kocek-kocek aja.
The second half off to a spectacular start. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Scholes. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Scholes. That's a lovely pass.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot could be on. And the finish! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Aberdeen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mas Alden ini nggak kerja kah Mas Alden?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their
Selalu
next
nemenin ya
change
kalau aku
here.
lihat Mas Bro.
Italy finding their passes. Hazard, he has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. Well, the
Jancuk
defence
banget
proved
Cuk.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance!
Kerja di rumah weh.
He couldn't
Masih.
find the finish.
Waduh mantap coy.
Well, it
Kerja apa
wasn't
itu
to
coy?
be this time, but
Bisnis
that
apa
should
Mas Bro?
add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Mandor kah Mas Bro?
And here's Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot!
Mencreng.
And that is
Ngerjain
wildly
bini
off
hehehe.
target.
Wah.
Pedri really couldn't have done much better with that. He was
Bahaya,
under
bro,
so much
bro.
pressure.
Rummenigge. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
4 added minutes
Oh,
has
it's a
been
promising
indicated.
build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Jangkrik
There's
hoki
a
Cuk. Cuk,
no-nonsense
pas
tackle.
gitu Bro.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the
Aku
referee brings it to a close.
kulineran Mas walah.
What a satisfying performance. A performance
Ngeri,
at
ngeri, Mas Bro.
times
Semoga
of
lancar ya.
determination and occasionally magic. Simply...
Amin amin amin. mulai lawan squad-squad bahaya ini bro. Mudah-mudahan masih juga selalu dimudahkan segalanya. Amin amin mas bro. Terima kasih.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season.
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Del Piero. Passing nice and neat. Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro cuts it out. That has not gone well. Aberdeen still without a single shot on target. And here's Del Piero. Petri, and he's in chance!
Fuck.
Goal, France! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Del Piero, and the finish!
Ngeri cok.
Goal!
Susah ini bro.
And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see.
And the shot! It's a goal!
Lawani squad hedon
A
iya mas
momentary
bro.
lapse
Squad
mercilessly exploited.
donatur
They were
Konami.
absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Messi. Turns and goes back. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake!
Aduh.
Aberdeen are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Ya Allah jauh lah mas
Never
bro.
going to make it. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge, who does have an assist to his name. Messi, Del Piero, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 24,
And we're underway again.
Replace him is number
I think
10.
they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Aberdeen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Yaya Toure. Toure carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yaya Toure.
Tuh, passing rek.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pedri, passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Kan. Padahal itu jangan masuk coy.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's been given away. He is through here. Great chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Big chance!
Cuk. Asal shotnya masuk lah, bro.
Another moment of
Kelas,
magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Suarez is onto this. Played into space out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave...
And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France with the corner, they're first. Rafinha attempts a clearance. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard. France looking to pass their way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Susah, bro.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Pecah telur lagi manis. Anjay, kok lama gini coy lawanku coy. Asal tap aja masuk. Iya mas bro. Cok, kok lama ini, kenapa cok? Jualan pulsa mungkin ini lawanku ini bro.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a strike.
Oh, he's been caught up. Rummenigge! Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge towering forward here.
Masuk.
He's having a go.
Cok.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Rijkaard. Steaming. And the finish!
Astagfirullah. Rummenigge.
Disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and there's the shot! And it's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Torino really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Aberdeen have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Rafinha. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Torino clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rafinha could move up
Yuk,
again
Rumi,
here.
terus. Bagus.
He has a look up, showing good feet.
Asem.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Aberdeen really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's had a shot!
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
Dapat.
That's an imaginative
Mantap.
pass. He's
Masuk.
through now, it's a real chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Aberdeen really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Bantu lek bro.
Aberdeen sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Torino. Number
Bismillah.
10, Messi. Number 11,
And we're off again.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Gerrard.
Number 20, Hazard. Number
Oh, it's a
8,
promising build-up, this.
Gerrard.
Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri, and claimed it back swiftly. Good ball, good take. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aberdeen looking to pass their way through. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
Dia tu bis bro.
Gerrard.
Dapat.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. Diogo Costa with the clearance. No, again there's no way through. Pedri. Aberdeen finding their passes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not going up front in a hurry. And it's Gerrard. Played into space. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge. Rafinha. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide, and it's made its way to him. Rummenigge!
Kok bisa gitu,
I think
coy.
that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. A probing pass. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mode pagi ya, iya mas bro. PVD sama Saliba masih on mana masih di in-game. Enak Saliba coy. Tapi diduetin aja sudah bagus mas bro.
And here's Yaya Toure. And that interception was
Kok baru nongol Mas Fir?
necessary. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. That is lovely.
Cok, banyakan goreng cok.
And that's it. Aberdeen can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid...
Duh. Login dulu bro, login ulang. Ada pemain baru apa ini bro? Anjay, Sotem Javan. Pemain Jepang ya baru tahu coy. Indonesia merah darahku. Wah. Bahaya ini bro. Crossing gaming ini cok.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Bismillah.
So it's away we go then.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
And the shots!
Asu.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mau dipinggiri ya coy, pinggir-pinggiran ini coy.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's had a shot!
Astagfirullah.
Nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there.
Cuk.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And claimed it back swiftly. So, what can they make of this? Gnabry, he's cut it out. Neither side yet able to find the net. Conte. Now it's Mbappe.
Ayo Kante. Kante.
Aberdeen finding their passes. Rummenigge.
Asu,
Too
asu.
much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Almost half an hour in now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries a measured ball. Adams getting this one clear. It's a really well measured ball. Odo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat.
Rummenigge
Dapat.
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
Astagfirullah.
opportunity to turn.
Gnabry gets a foot in here. Rummenigge is onto this. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Aberdeen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rummenigge purring through the gears.
Masuklah bro. Ya Allah.
Split-second reaction.
Rummenigge
Gini,
really
Cok,
must be
benci
thinking what
aku,
he has to
coy.
do to score there.
Nendang udah dimaksimalin masih nggak masuk bro. Oliver kan ini kadang-kadang
And this could be the
cosplay
final action
Michael
of the
bro.
first half. Right card! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So there was the first half. Aberdeen really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Dunk wins the duel this time. And it's Beckham. Gnabry. Stojkovic. Big chance!
Asu.
And he's done it!
Kecolongan langsung
He's
masuk bro.
quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's
Lemes
class.
jum.
Real class.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality.
Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Stojkovic. Beckham receives it in a wide position. And it's played in. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Stojkovic going full tilt down the left. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. It's loose now.
Alamak.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Driving on and making good progress. Goes for a shot!
Tuh. Oliver Kahn kerasukan Buffon ya,
Well, I
bro.
think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Astagfirullah.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stojkovic. He's in space and looking for options. It's a good foot in there. Conte.
Fuck.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's
Ya,
only
gini lah.
really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the
Emang kalau udah
neutrals,
diatur
unbearable
Konami ya
sometimes
susah,
to
bro.
watch.
Halo, halo, Mas Ronan. Wow, skrip istri ya adik-adik. Itu ketadiokannya cosplay Smeagol itu, bro. Boleh juga Oliver Kahn itu. Tapi kalau aku pakai Oliver Kahn itu gak suka, Mas, bro. Kurang konsisten ya. Kadang gacor, kadang bapuk.
This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team... There's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. And this is Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard unable to make it happen for all
Harusnya
his good
mudah ini, bro.
intentions.
Lawanku full press ya.
Knocks it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real
Kelas.
chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this time, surely!
Wih, untung, Cok.
Harmlessly behind. Oh,
Pengen
What a
racikan
chance. He probably
Okan
had
kayak
more
itu.
time than he realised.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. Corner it is then. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short, out to the right. He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got
Terima
just the
kasih
right
manis.
players for
0-0.
that. Plays it out wide. It's a promising position. Cross from Rummenigge. Cleared away. Nedved. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Astagfirullah, jauh banget.
Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big.
Ya Allah.
It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, who's goal? Chance!
Jancuk.
No way through.
Nedved.
Oh, it's come loose.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been slipped through. No, that's been
2
intercepted.
added minutes has been indicated.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he shoots!
Gitulah bro, nggak usah aneh-aneh bro. Halo bang, boleh nggak saya minta racikan Dewosta? Siap-siap. Boleh lah mas bro.
There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Habis ini coy, ingetin ya kalau menit-menit 80 gitu mas bro, menit 85, ingetin ya.
He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Aberdeen are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Oh, shooting chance!
Astagfirullah.
Really well taken goal. Again, we
Tertarik
are
gaming.
level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Suarez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Quality ball.
Aberdeen really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And that could set him on his way. He could be in here. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mosok guys, menang bro.
Milan have their third corner. And it's Rodri. Played out towards the... He's had a shot! Against the crossbar.
Alhamdulillah.
Now Well, that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Asu,
Yeah, they
asu.
just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yuk, balas sundulan.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's left him on the seat of
Astagfirullah,
his
nggak dapat
pants.
manis. Lawan-lawan mantap-mantap ini.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Aberdeen
Bismillah.
have their second corner now.
Number 8. Hazard. Number 9. Hadrian.
Oh, smash it
Jangkrik, krik.
Oh, nearly,
Coming on the
but
field.
nearly is
Number
nothing.
20.
Rijkaard is clearly
Mbappe.
kicking himself here. He
Number
knew that was a
24.
great opportunity.
Adjabrissan. Number 17. Modric. Number 15. Conte. Substitutions
Modric.
taking place.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. No, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot!
Alhamdulillah.
He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Par biru, bro.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Modric, he's found the way through. Modric with the cross.
Jangkrik, passing
It's
tai lah
probably
Modric
safe
ini,
to
bro.
say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he was quick to react. Modric, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Dor.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Modric. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And he's in. And the finish! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Number 20.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposite.
And that will be the final act. Aberdeen are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction.
Ini bro, racikan Costa mas bro. Oke, thank you abangku. Sama-sama Mas Bro.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice.
Bismillah.
And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cok, kok lepas terus DT-nya Rumi ini bro.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero looking to penetrate. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Del Piero! Aberdeen yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Bangke.
Goal! Inter! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Shot a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass?
Yep.
Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kalau di sampean papan iklan stadion bisa yang itu ya, di saya kok nggak bisa.
Corner of the game.
Waduh, nggak paham Mas Bro. Mungkin beda-beda ya, iOS sama
Punched
Android
away.
Mas Bro.
And it's Guardiola. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Pedri. Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out.
Asem.
Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball.
2 added minutes has been
Pedri.
indicated.
Mbappe given the lift of his goal. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Aberdeen will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Pedri. This looks promising. Can he finish?
Kasih paham Tep, bridge kamu Tep.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an
Really
advantageous
super
edge,
sub itu guys.
and he applies it with lethal effect.
Mantap
He's
Kevin.
class, real class.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mbappe, he's beaten the last man. Decent chance. It's loose and the keeper couldn't
Ya
hold
Allah, fake
it.
shot bro.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
It's a throw-in.
Bingung cok, buangnya cok.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Batistuta. Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe.
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jangkrik.
Referee has just said play on. Rijkaard makes the
Aduh
interception.
cok. Salah passing terus sih.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Yaya Toure. And now
Dapat.
the breakaway. That is a great pick out. Good
Ya Allah,
chance
fake shot
here.
coy.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass
Buang-buang
was
peluang
sublime.
anjir.
The finish
Dimarahin
was
Alex Ferguson
substandard.
ntar.
What a disappointment.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pinches it off him. And that's been
There will be
intercepted.
1 minute
That's great
added
positioning.
time.
So good from him.
Koundé. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just eases him off the ball. Bale. And it's Vitinha.
Loh,
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
padahal udah dapet terikat lo, malah
Well,
colong
look,
lagi
they know
bro.
they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Hit into the middle. He's got tall. Now, has fallen
Cok,
kindly
bentar
here.
lagi lah ke situ, cok.
Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Aberdeen finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Apalah Rume ini dari tadi kok lepas terus.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Schneider is behind this one. And again! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Toure duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Masuk,
And the shot!
masuk.
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Asu sayang.
It's a searching pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Yep, it's a corner. Eintracht Frankfurt have their third corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. Threads one in, Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's good vision.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Vitinha. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Substitution on the
So
field.
we reach the halfway point.
Number 7,
Who wants half-time when you have a
Schneider.
contest this good?
Coming
I
on
can
the
only hope
field
it picks
is
up where it left off.
Number 24.
That's a
At
really
every
interesting
time.
game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Aberdeen come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make...
Can he finish?
Jangkrik kok gitu,
We'll be
tap kamu tap.
disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Udah banyak iklan ya, iya Mas Bro.
We're back in possession and ready to go again. Vitinha. And here's Suarez. Koundé. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. Passing nice. Shoots!
Gitu lah coy.
Hits the net. And the game
Alhamdulillah,
is
Mas Bro.
well and truly turned on its head. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was
Yeah.
that? Poetry in motion.
Aberdeen take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Rume,
Now all they
Rume.
need is to try and maintain it.
Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Stood up well to him there. Eintracht Frankfurt can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Toure. Number 9, Hadrian. Coming on the field, number 15, Conte. Number 22.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Substitution
risks.
in progress.
Eintracht Frankfurt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Plays it. He's having a shot!
Cuk.
He scored! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sinyalku agak bosok ini, bro.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Pause dulu,
It
bro.
just goes to show you what
Sinyalku
determination
2 bar,
can
Cok.
achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Volume mic pancen cilik tak enggak, Mas, bro? Bang, kalau untuk serangan balik mending LB-nya Silvestre Epic atau waduh, kalau udah punya Silvestre, Mas, bro, nggak usah ambil Robertson ya. Ambil lain aja, coy. Marquinhos juga bagus, Mas, bro. Bentar, coy, sinyalnya agak bapuk ya. Masih 1 bar. Oh, udah normal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rummenigge. Some good work on the right flank here.
Ya Allah,
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for
akhir-akhiran
better
ngedon,
in the
guys.
weeks ahead.
Langsung anjlok gitu.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Colongan tadi, bro. Ini kalau kalah end stream aja, coy. Mumpung belum terjadi hal-hal yang aneh-aneh. Wow, ngeri banget.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a
Bismillah.
contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Rummenigge receives it in a
Ya
good
Allah.
position here. And smartly reclaimed. Rafinha. Bale. And it's Shevchenko. And it's Yaya Toure. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's on it, just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Coruña look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams
Tuh, kok melempar terus
counter-attack, but
orangnya.
it's a long counter-attack. When they...
He's got through. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and
Menjaga
analysis of the
Cannavaro,
goal should take a
Pisan.
back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Engages
Wee.
and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure. Now it's Rooney. Played out wide. Bale. And he whips it. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution.
Aberdeen can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Aberdeen have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Decent chance!
Jancuk.
Great build-up.
Nggak masuk akal bro, gitu nggak masuk bro.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Yaya Toure. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well,
Duh, yang
glitch with
passing
the
tadi
rangefinder
Prabowo.
there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neatly clipped into space. Nicked it back promptly. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
During the match at all times. Substitutions taking place.
Duh, nge-lag bro. Nge-lag ini coy, sama-sama nge-lag ini coy.
Aberdeen get the second
Yang
half
satu
going.
bar ya. Fuck.
That'll be a throw-in. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. And this is Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever
Yang
so
stream
well.
aja ketua iya mas bro,
Really
udah mulai nge-lag
anticipated
ya.
that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Toure clears it away. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Distributed tidily. And it's Van Dijk. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Halo, tap.
60 minutes played. Can he latch on to this? Batistuta. Aberdeen perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yaya Toure threads one in. He has a look out. Aberdeen needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's very neat. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure!
Ya Allah, bro.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at
Loh,
the spot.
penalti coy.
Aberdeen have themselves
Alhamdulillah.
a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Teori lama ini coy, biar dikira nengah ya, biar aku dikira nengah setengah. Alhamdulillah.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Kok dipaus sih?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chiellini. What a throw in. Now he's off and running. Modric. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge. Shoots!
Goblok, Fik goblok.
And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Aberdeen really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot!
Kelas.
Oh, what has happened here?
Added time.
La Coruña could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. He'll try to keep this alive. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Santai.
Just about within shooting range. That was probably asking just. And that's it. Aberdeen proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are
Tapi
clearly so
pertengahan bro,
happy to have won it.
tersandung ya.
Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Lanjut, masih belum kalah guys. Ntar kalau kalah Chinese stream bro. Ada Ori, bro.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defence.
Decent chance! It's there! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
Fuck.
Tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Well, played right into his path. That was good alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danger averted for now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Azar. And he's away.
Tuh, udah mau salah duhur, guys.
With the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Pedri. Good-looking ball. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, cracking ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. This ended up in no man's land.
Jangkrik.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. That's an excellent interception. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Threads one in.
There will be
Deep
1 minute
into
added
stoppage time. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half. But just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well,
And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Now the ball's gone astray. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pedri. Might be danger here. And he's got the... Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone long. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Hoisted in. Saliba tries to clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Utrecht can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's away, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is
There'll
plenty
be
more to
5
come.
minutes added time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, well measured. And he's there to belt it away. Rummenigge. Belletti. And that will be it.
Izin end stream dulu Mas Bro, udah mau duhur ya.
A tour de force that has
Lanjut
left
bentar
the
lagi, Mas
opponents
Bro.
reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Yang udah nemenin makasih banyak Mas Bro. Lanjut bentar lagi coy. Sekian, terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.